Hello everyone, and welcome back to All Transfer News. Today, we've got the latest updates on our beloved club, Liverpool. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment of Liverpool transfer news. Let's get started.
Liverpool should replace Luis Diaz. After £65 million, Bayern Munich move Luis Diaz to Bayern Munich. Calculated exit as Liverpool enter a new era. The anticipated departure of Luis Diaz from Liverpool FC has ushered in a wave of reflection, excitement, and strategic recalibration at Anfield. The Colombian international, widely celebrated for his daring dribbling and match-winning flair, is on the cusp of completing a high-profile transfer to German heavyweights, Bayern Munich, in a deal valued at approximately £65 million. While fans are left grappling with the emotions of seeing a beloved attacker leave, from a footballing and financial perspective, the decision appears both logical and well-timed. Diaz's journey, from instant spark to Premier League champion win. Diaz joined Liverpool in the winter window of 2022. His impact was immediate and electrifying. The winger wasted no time in adapting to the demands of English football, seamlessly integrating into Jurgen Klopp's high-octane system. Over the course of 3.5 seasons, he played a vital role in the club's domestic and European campaigns, lifting the Premier League trophy to Carabao Cups and the FA Cup at his peak. Diaz was an entertainer in the purest sense. He had the audacity to try the unthinkable, the courage to take on defenders head-on, the technical quality to deliver game-changing moments. His unpredictable style, marked by sudden bursts of acceleration and nimble footwork, made him a nightmare for opposition fullbacks and a delight for the Anfield faithful. However, as much as he dazzled, Diaz's tenure at Liverpool was not without its flaws. Inconsistency plagued stretches of his seasons, and injuries some minor. Some more significant have halted his momentum. By the summer of 2025, it became increasingly clear that a crossroads had been reached. The transfer decision, smart business, or sentimental loss. At 28 years of age, and with 2 years left on his existing contract, Diaz is arguably at the pinnacle of his market value. Liverpool's decision to cash in at this juncture, bringing in a hefty £65 million, is indicative of a club operating with a long-term strategy. Rather than allowing the Colombian's contract to run down or risk his performances dipping further, the Reds have opted to part ways at what appears to be the optimal time. From Bayern's perspective, the deal offers immediate injection of quality, with Leroy Sane departing for Galatasaray earlier in the window. Bayern had been scouring the market for a like-for-like replacement capable of offering width, creativity, and end product. Diaz fits the bill and then some, Fabrizio Romano confirmed. The advanced nature of the negotiations, with the player expected to undergo medicals in Munich imminently, a 4-year deal, potentially stretching to 2029, is already being prepared, signaling Bayern's commitment to building around Diaz as part of their attacking rebuild. Anfield transition, evolving under Arne Slot. Luis Diaz's departure, though significant, does not signal panic at Liverpool. Instead, it marks the beginning of an exciting tactical evolution under new head coach Arne Slot. The Dutchman, known for his flexible formations and progressive attacking setups at Feyenoord, has wasted no time in reshaping Liverpool's identity already. This summer, Liverpool have made waves in the market, breaking the bank for a creative midfielder Florian Wirtz and securing the services of Hugo Akatik. Defensive reinforcements have also arrived, with flying fullbacks Jeremy Frimpong and Milos Kerkez both signing to give Slot the width and dynamism he craves. Slot is believed to be considering a shift away from traditional wingers, opting instead for inverted wide players who operate in central channels. In this setup, likes of Dominik Szoboszlai and Wirtz can occupy advanced central positions in a dual no-10 role, flanked by creative fullbacks overlapping down the wings. The end goal, system that prioritizes quick interchanges, vertical passing, positional fluidity. Internal candidates to replace Diaz. While Liverpool remain active in the transfer market, the club may not immediately pursue a direct replacement for Diaz. Several players within the squad could step into the void, including Dutch international Cody Gakpo. Gakpo enjoyed a more consistent campaign than Diaz last season, and has steadily grown into a reliable contributor across the front line. Another name worth watching is Rio Ngumoha, at just 16 years old. The academy sensation has been prominently involved in Liverpool's pre-season fixtures and has impressed coaches with his fearlessness and technical quality. While it's unlikely Ngumoha will be a regular starter immediately, his emergence offers a glimpse into the future, and Slot appears eager to fast-track his development. Szoboszlai, Tita Kudik, and Wirtz, depending on the match scenario, could also be deployed on the left side of attack, especially if Slot moves to a 4-2-2-2 or 3-4-3 shape. The point is clear: Liverpool's solutions may come from within before another high-profile winger arrives. Transfer links and market strategy that said, Liverpool continue to be linked with a number of wide attackers. Names such as Rodrigo Real, Madrid Malik Fofana Lyon, and Anthony Gordon Newcastle United have all been floated in recent weeks. Rodrigo would be a marquee signing but could cost north of £90 million a figure Liverpool may be hesitant to spend, especially after the Diaz sale was deemed good value at £65 million. Fofana, a highly rated 19-year-old, presents a more developmental project. Gordon remains an intriguing domestic option, but Newcastle's steep valuation and reluctance to sell to a direct rival may stall any progress. With Liverpool's immediate focus reportedly on signing a world-class striker, most notably Alexander Isak, the funds from Diaz's sale are likely being redirected. Team Talk's Fraser Fletcher reports that Isak is open to the move, having grown unsettled at Newcastle. His addition would give Liverpool a lethal presence through the middle. With the ability to rotate across the front line, medical booked Diaz. Closing in on Bayern move as per updates from Romano and multiple German outlets. Diaz is scheduled to arrive in Munich on Tuesday morning to complete his medical. Bayern have accelerated their efforts to finalize the transfer, with contract terms and paperwork nearly wrapped up. The official unveiling could happen as early as Tuesday evening, pending successful medical clearance. Diaz's imminent move is not just about bolstering Bayern's squad, it's about reasserting their dominance domestically and in Europe. After a turbulent season where they fell short in the Bundesliga and Champions League, Bayern are determined to reshape their identity under Vincent Kompany. Diaz's directness and flair offer a fresh dimension to a side that had grown stale. In wide areas, the Diaz legacy at Anfield, though his time at Liverpool wasn't the longest, Luis Diaz made an indelible mark. He was a Klopp-style player to the core, tireless, passionate, and expressive. He scored in big games, lifted silverware, and brought joy to fans every time he took the field. His signing represented Liverpool's